after that shot.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
13.
Hawks lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta. On the court right now for the Hawks. Griffin out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Young. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Here's Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside. And
for Brooklyn, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. Ryan is checked in for Butler. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
That one goes. Count it.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Down low, Harkless lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's good, and the Hawks lead us got down to a point with the bucket from Carl.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Harkless on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Assisted.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Bryant the pass to Durant. Over Harkless. Durant, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn trails by 5. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Giddey's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The 3 from George. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Curry against Young. Adams trying to free himself up. Pass to Tucker. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And they pick up 2. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, your dance team. Substitution for the away team. DeAndre Hunter. DeJounte Murray. Aaron Holiday.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That one goes in. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Jones checked in for P.J. Tucker. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Kaminsky's checked in. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low. He's got 8. Giddey's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal to the inside. And it's Jones. Time on the assist by Curry.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Hunter on the wing. He's looking for Kaminsky and finds him. Count that one. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the pass to Curry. .52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Hunter, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Adams. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Holiday, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. For the Hawks, Griffin comes in for Bogdanovich, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Aaron Holiday. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Murray, no good. Murray's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and 1.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Atlanta trails by 3. Here's Murray. Atlanta again missing. And here we go with Adams running it up the court over Holiday. Adams' shot is off. With 1 on the clock. That one no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Brooklyn ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got P.J. Tucker. Josh Giddey is out there with Curry. Then it's Paul George, and it's Adams in at the 5. Curry gets the bucket.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Giddey. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Curry gets to George. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. George has got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Atlanta calls timeout.
Away team. It's time for all right, that was your youth dance team. Make some noise.
Atlanta trails by 4. To the paint. Capella trying to free himself up. Murray, good.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Bryant in for Josh Giddey. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Bryant. Atlanta with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Passes it to Tucker. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Inside, here's Howard. Good work defensively by Capella. Howard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. For 3, Hunter sinks the three-pointer. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
George, no good. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Lobbed up there for Collins. And that one's good. Hunter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Loving the energy right now here in the third. Trying to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Howard. Kevin Durant comes in for George. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kobe. Hardaway is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Atlanta, Kaminsky is checked in for Clint Capella. Griffin comes in for Collins. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's the 3. That shot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Durant. Over Griffin. That one a little long.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Uncovered. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. Brooklyn trails by 11. Here's KD. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Justin Holiday's checked in for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Justin Holiday.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hardaway with the steal. Here's Tucker. That one doesn't go. Hunter with some nice defense. Holiday, the pass to Hunter. 11 feet away, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
DeAndre Hunter, 2.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Murray comes in for Aaron Holiday. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Paul George comes in for P.J. Tucker. Curry's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Carr in for Hardaway. Durant, offensive struggles continue, missing again. And there's the pass to Hunter. It's tipped. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Howard with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
KD against Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. Now here is George. He's tightly guarded. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
First personal foul.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
2.
Both shots good from the stripe. 7 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Carr. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Hawks, front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. The kick out to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Hardaway with the steal. KD with it. Now guarded by Murray. Kept alive. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Howard.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 6. Murray outside. He feeds it to Capella. Brooklyn with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Shots good from Young.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Murray scanning the floor. Capella dishes to Murray. Pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And Young kicks to Collins. Off target from outside. Brooklyn trails by 7. Here's Howard. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
On its way from Young for 2, and the shot falls short this time. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Atlanta leading by 5. Young in the corner. Murray outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Butler in the corner. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And here's Young.
Home team foul.
Brooklyn making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Durant. Kobe comes in for Butler. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Hardaway. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Griffin. Atlanta calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Hunter.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Howard. Paul George comes in for Kobe. And it's Stephen Curry in for Carr.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Giddey, good, and Curry gets the assist.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The 11-footer had a hand on it. Adams against Young. The 3 from George. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Hunter. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Tries again. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. Collins looking around. On the top of the key. Yep, right through the net. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best
when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hunter. Now the pass to Collins. There's the dish to Hunter. And that one hits back iron. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
7 seconds left in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Trent Forrest. Aaron Holiday.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for...
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Timeout.
And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right, crowd.
They're behind by 7.
Get out of your seats.
6 seconds left in the game.
It's T-shirt time. Fans, your dance team. Your dance team. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Now at the line, Austin!
And so he hits both. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams try to buckle at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
She wanna keep in touch, but I ain't touchy. I've been on a wave, working through the night and then I'm sleeping through the day. I do what I want because I'm young and cause I'm paid. I get to the money either or and either way, yeah. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might broke my heart and turn into the bad guy. Party while this always villainize me. How we in the been singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in the where I feel real again, yeah. 21, I made 100 racks by 21, yeah. I never run, you ain't the only one in the city with a, yeah. If you playin' with my money, I'ma go bananas like a monkey. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might broke my heart and turned into the bad guy. Party while these always villainize me. How we in the been singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortal.
On the floor for the visiting team, at power forward, PJ Tucker. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At guard, 6'1", number 4, Devontae Graham.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Adams is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Curry in at the point.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Knocked away. Ingram outside. This is to Williamson. Back to Ingram from downtown. Offensive rebound, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Giddey finds Adams. And it's good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
George with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Adams' shot is off. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Second team foul.
On defense, Brooklyn. Pass to McCollum. Launches a 3.
Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. George with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Giddey. Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Graham. And a wide open look for McCollum. Cans it from downtown.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend. Because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Now here's McCollum. And it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that send it back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
Adams down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Temple comes in for McCollum. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Herbert Jones in for Ingram.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
It's stolen by Jones. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Nance passes to Temple. Ball's knocked loose. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by George.
The officials are all over that.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
4th team foul.
Free throw drops for Temple. New Orleans making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dwight Howard's checked in for Steven Adams. Kobe comes in for George. Carr, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Hardaway is subbed in for Curry. Lewis with it. Hardaway picks him up. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Hardaway. Brooklyn trails by 4. Here's Carr. Rebounded by Temple.
Away team foul. Austin Carr.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Temple. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so Bryant will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Howard. Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and I mean, smart, too. It's understanding, okay, shots coming off here. I'm going to get myself to the spot, and I'm going to get a couple of bonus opportunities for my team.
Lewis dishes to Nance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Carr. Here's Howard. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Nance.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Hayes, and it's Marshall in for Herbert Jones. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Kobe.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Lewis. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Bryant. Butler kicks to Kobe. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. It's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Brooklyn with the ball. The guard pair are Graham and McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, with determination, key characteristic when you watch Willie play.
McCollum against Carr, shoots from 12. And it's Butler missing. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.